Alright, hey everyone, it's AntagonistKim, and we're back with more Disco Elysium. So, I walked around. We've exhausted pretty much everyone's dialogue. Like, I literally went off camera and checked with everyone. We've pretty much gone through everything. I looked online, and as far as, like, when people have been stuck, if you haven't already tried it already, I wanted to say Harry would be clean, but you do get XP from using one of the drugs for the first time. So, I don't know how much XP it gives me. It will probably, hopefully give me the 5 I need, but I might just use it to get the XP and then get the story moving along, because I can't just keep spinning my wheels and waiting for this clock to go by, so I think we're gonna try it. So if I click on this, it doesn't necessarily give us the down low on what each of these, like, if it gives us other pluses to modifiers or not. This one is to psyche. I guess we'll try this. I'm so sorry, Harry. I wanted to make this not be a thing, but we're doing it.
Now that you've acquired some stimulants, it's time for a little pick-me-up. Time to detect.
Jeez, okay. Well, electrochemistry will make me a super cop.
It will make you into more than that. A mega cop. This is your modus operandi. This is how you've done it for years. Let's go.
Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, but Kim's right there. He'll be disappointed. I mean, his back is turned.
See? That's your problem. A lack of confidence. Speed can help you with that. And, Kim, it can help you with everything.
God, okay. This is gonna be really bad for my health, isn't it?
It's not ideal, no. But you need the zeal. Let's face it, you're never going to finish this case without cheating.
Without cheating. Okay. Dear God, guys. Let's do this.
You raise the bottle, close a nostril, and inhale furiously. The rush is almost immediate. It tastes bitter and caustic and stings a bit inside your nose.
God. Okay. No, no points yet. I really hope that wasn't a lie. Mamma Mia, good to have you back, Officer Megacop. That's what I've been waiting for. We just make a noise. Let's just make a noise.
Now the taste is slowly receding into your throat. The rush is growing in intensity, your little heart pounding like a bird in a cage. A sweat breaks out across your brow. Your jaw clenches.
Oh boy. Okay, it gave us 30 points. We needed only 5. So I guess the internet would not lie to me.
And, let's be honest, there's a little chest pain. The good kind, of course. You may want to blast a nosophed or something. You could work with this high. Like, literally work. Solve the case. File some papers. Maybe clean up your hostel room. Then solve another case. Then start a side investigation into the paranatural. Then build a radio computer.
Literally all the stuff we've kind of already done. I'm just curious if we go up to the hostel room if it'll let us do that.
This shit is strong. This shit is disco. Time for a little truth. Tell the lieutenant you did some. Clear the air.
God, Kim, I did a little speed. I hope you don't mind. It was for professional reasons. Feels great. Are there any downsides to all this? Cool, cool. Let's boogie. Let's just finish the thought.
Spring, spring. Everything is clear around you. You're ready to concentrate on the next task in the task chain.
Dear God.
In the bottom right corner of the screen, there's a speed button. Speed gives +1 to motoric skills, perception, reaction speed, hand-eye coordination, savoir-faire, interfacing, and composure. This is good before a white check, but damages your morale.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay, so let's actually, I wish it would tell us, like, in the beginning what extra side stuff it would give us. So it actually gave us a bit to everything, which is good. Best before the perception check. I don't remember what our perception check was for Titus. Oh my god, what is his? Oh, of course, it's rhetoric. Hers is volition, so nothing that we need. But you know, we're doing it, right? Titus is rhetoric. You know what this means. We're gonna put it into rhetoric. Although, hold on, real quick. Save. Oh, where is it? Dear God. Can't believe we just did that. Alright, let's see if we can get Titus talking. We're gonna save when we get back in there, again. Like I said, I don't like save scumming, but I hate how slow this game can be sometimes. Save again. What's up, my dude?
It's you again. What is it?
Mention the surreal party. Okay, it's still 83% chance, so come on, please.
Convince Titus he's being manipulated. Bad idea. Bringing her up will do no good. You should know by now. Titus will never falter. But you know someone who might.
One of his boys will. That's it then. Case closed. Look around. We're going home, Kim. Oh, one of his boys will. Right, we were thinking, I think it was this guy, maybe? Or the older gentleman right here, because he helped us get the key.
Fat Angus, the powerful guy. Mr. All Muscle. The time has come. Put him in the pressure cooker. Just remember, it's about more than Clausia. It's about these men and Martinez. Their district. Their responsibility.
Okay. Well, that's it then. Case closed. We're going home, Kim.
Huh?
Lieutenant raises his brow.
He'll get it. Go on.
Write it down, Kim. In Martinez, they just kill you because they don't like you.
Got it. Kill you because they don't like you. All because...
He takes out his notebook. Because of some chick, because you're a foreigner, because you work for the wrong people, because they like killing you, because of some chick.
Bring that up one more time, and you won't get to write that report.
Yes, I understand, Alain. That's your name, right, Alain? You'll kill us. That's what they do in the Wild North.
They just hang you like the Dark Ages, make a display of your corpse. They club you from behind, string you up, and then go back to drinking. It's cool, guys. You drive them back, light their corpses on fire, and piss on them. You don't care. Yeah, they club you and then bring you up and string you up and go drink.
It wasn't that. It wasn't... We didn't hit him, okay?
Oh, there we go.
That's it. That's the weak one. You flushed him out. Now go in for the...
Officer, you will be next if you don't shut up.
The old man reaches for his belt, but his voice is strangely calm. Yeah, Theo was the guy that reached for the key.
Firearm. A Glass 08 or a 38 caliber pistol. Either is small enough for you to have missed. He's onto you. He knows what you're trying to do. Steel yourself. Push on. Just ignore Theo.
Or what? You're gonna kill me like you killed him? For no literal reason?
We didn't kill him. We didn't even hang him. He was dead when...
Oh, he takes a breath, wheezing.
Shut up, Angus!
He was dead before you hanged him?
Fatty! Say one more thing to the cops and I'll...
The little guy hits Angus on the back of his head. A loud slap.
Dennis, stand down, or I'll beat your head in. Theo, take your hand off the belt. This isn't 31. I've got this under control.
Does he? His closed fist is shaking. It's you who's in control. Let them have their moment.
Okay, the room falls quiet. So quiet you can hear Angus wheeze.
Angie, where's your goddamn inhaler? You sound like you're dying.
I left it home. I can't get it. I'm too fucked.
He grabs his chest.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so fucking fat, Angus? Now it's all pointless. Because of you. You wasted my time. I told you, Titus. I told you just give her up.
Oh, there we go. Okay. I mean, you don't have to call him that, Liz. Jeez.
Lizzie, your help is no longer needed here. Go tell Everard.
Fine. I'll tell him. After a long walk along the coast.
She walks off without looking back.
What just happened between these two? You're in. He's all yours. Questions.
Okay. Kim, we did it. So you didn't kill him? He was already dead?
The lieutenant gives a smile only you can see.
I'm sorry I made you two have to fight like that.
Me too.
So you guys didn't actually kill him? He was already dead?
He nods.
You hanged the corpse to cover up the real cause of death. What was it?
We're not sure. Probably a bullet. The wound was difficult to see.
The coroner and his assistant are wrapped in blue. Hands covered in blue gloves. Mouths covered by blue masks. Bodies by blue aprons. The coroner wipes his brow, scalpel still in his hand. Get the light. Shine it in his mouth. He tells his assistant. The coroner squats to better see the light illumines the darkness inside. Well, shit. Can't blame them for missing that. Get the saw, Alan. This just got fun.
Why?
'Cause the girls asked us to. They were in some shit.
Girls plural? There's another girl? 2 of them? Take note of this. They'll probably say more about her later.
Okay.
Did she kill him?
Cop, I have no idea. The girl says she didn't.
He doesn't think she did. Or at least he hopes she didn't.
So what exactly happened Sunday night?
Classier came down. She seemed really out of it. Drugged up, even more than usual. Bug-eyed and gurning, you know? Not in a fun way. It looked like she'd redosed after something went down. I've seen that look before. She was scared. I knew someone had died.
How did you know that exactly?
I've done this job for 10 years. I've seen it before. It's the politician in the motel room with the dead hooker scenario. Only in reverse.
Alright.
Good analogy, boss.
The rat-faced man snickers.
You don't get to talk yet, Shanky. You're still on the bench. And you keep taking it easy too, Angus.
He turns back to you. So what happened exactly?
We went upstairs. Sure as day the Merc was dead. There was a bullet hole through the window. Fucking dirty sheets and bottles everywhere.
He scratches his chin.
He means they'd been fucking?
Tibbs patched the window. And the corpse. We hanged.
Who's Tibbs? The 8th Hardie?
Nah, he's my brother. He's in the window replacement business.
Right. So, okay. Now, they're talking about the replacement window. Up in Claudier's room, it looked like a brand new window. That's like something our perception thing immediately noticed when we walked up there before we spoke to her, Claudier.
Tibbs. That's short for...
Short for Tiberius?
Yeah. Good man.
Nice.
Bet their father's named Atticus Hardie. Lucretia Hardie would be their sister. Anyway.
Interesting. Okay, if Claudier didn't kill him, why the cover-up?
You may have noticed our girl's in some shit of her own.
I didn't really notice that, but what kind of shit are we talking about?
The can't show up on police radar kind. There are people after her. From the old world. Where she came from.
Right, Oranje, right? Well, I'm almost certain that's her region, I think. There's a lot of interesting names for the regions and cities and stuff. These people, who were they?
They're powerful. Connected to the Moral Intern. She's clearly afraid for her life. Says if she showed up in your systems, she'd be ghosted away.
Okay.
That's all he knows. That's all she's told him.
Okay.
And why would you help someone like that? By taking on a murder?
Why would I? I guess we abide all sorts of runaways and losers here. It's a Martinez thing.
Alright, so, who actually killed the Merc then? Any leads?
Not yet. Just some ideas. She says the shot came from outside, behind the window somewhere. so that's a clue.
From outside from behind the window somewhere, like in that room? What exactly are you thinking then?
I'm thinking someone's past caught up with them. Either hers or his.
Okay.
Hers, you mean?
I mean the people after Klausya. Maybe the shot missed. Maybe it was meant for her.
Okay, that's a good theory.
I like that. Been thinking the same thing myself.
The young guy nods. And you had ideas about his past too?
My dude. One of those mercenary buddies of his could have done it. They got guns, training, years of bad blood, probably. Or it could have been someone else from Crenell.
He pauses to think.
Tell you what I'd do. Check out the coast for vantage points. Maybe consult with a ballistics buddy of mine. That's what I'd do. If I wasn't too busy doing this clown dance with you.
Okay.
He's calm now, threw all that turmoil away and became himself again. These theories, not bad. Don't buy either one, but still, this guy's not as dumb as he looks.
Okay, so then whose idea was it to hang him anyway? Hers?
In a manner of speaking.
Remember the two girls? He may be talking about the other one.
Hey, earlier you said girls asked for your help. Was this the other girl instead of Klausya?
That's right. It was her idea to hang him. I liked it for political reasons. It sent a good message.
It's her, isn't it? The drug trafficker, the missing 8th Hardie?
Fella, you think too much. He's off all right. You're gonna hurt your head.
A little too far there, but you're definitely right.
Okay.
That woman is just affiliated with the Hardie boys. You don't know her, anyway.
Alright, here's our options. It's okay for there to be a Hardie girl, Titus. Understood. Can you tell me anything about her? Name, current location? You're going to stonewall on me if I ask about her, aren't you? Understood, but come on, there has to be something you can give me here.
Nope. You're not getting to her. It's Klausya you want to talk to.
Alright, well, thanks for all this, Titus. I'll go talk to her for the last time.
You do that. Hey, cop. Before you go, Klausya, came to Martinez to hide. Many of us did. This is where you wash up when there's nowhere left to go. The Union takes you in. Now, she refused that protection. But
you would still prefer if we didn't take her away?
That's right. If we didn't take care of the people who end up here, this place would just be a couple of ruins and some cargo containers.
I get that. So, okay. So, whether it's Klausya or not, I don't know if I necessarily want to arrest her. I feel like there's a lot more to what her reasoning is for leaving or whatever's going on. And maybe I'm misremembering this. If I recall, when we talked to Klausya about the, her past and stuff, wasn't her father a prominent figure? So maybe the mercenaries were actually, after her father and the rest of her family then? I don't know.
We'll take that into account.
The lieutenant slides his notebook back into his coat pocket. He turns to leave. Interesting. Okay. Okay, well, I'm glad we got that, kind of cleared up. I should probably put these away. You don't even be carrying them around. What's this one? More stuff. Can't believe we had to do that. Confront Klausya with the Hardie's story. I think the only other thing I want to do is check the map real quick. Oh, we can talk to Gaston one more time. I guess we can do that, because I feel like, again, I feel so bad that it takes so much time for me to figure this shit out. But let's try Gaston's check. And then I might call it the episode. I know it's a little shorter than usual, but that way each episode kind of has some action in it, you know? I feel like I'm getting kind of close to the end of this. It makes me sad, but, I I'm glad we can maybe figure it out. Let's save real quick.
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want?
I don't remember where it's at, though. I want to go over a few more things about Renee, if that's okay.
Yes? What about Renee?
I might speed this, guys. 1 second.
He's hungry little...
Wait, did he put...
Yes, sometimes I thought he was wearing... I'm glad to assist you. I repeat, the only... and she never lost sight of it. We've hated each other. Yes, I loved that angry prick. He didn't deserve it, but I did. You know what his last words to me were?
Something mean?
In Guillaume's time, you'd have been shot without trial. That's what he said to me. I took them.
Strange how old cunt sounds
Yes.
It is what it... I just don't know anymore. Officer, I just can't... Yes? What about Renee?
Yes.
So hold on.
It is what it... I just don't know it. Officer, I just can't do this right now. The Union, it just doesn't matter anymore. Yes? What about Renee?
So where is his check at? So was that a long time ago?
He finds comfort in the thought.
We all got to go sometime, officer. Everyone I love is already there. Probably waiting for me. I'm not afraid to die. It's been a good run, and I really miss my friends.
We are both very sorry for your loss. Death of a friend is a terrible thing.
It is what it is. Part of life. But to know someone for 79 years, then one day they're just gone. I just don't know anymore. About anything, really.
Okay. So, I don't know where that check would be, unless it was already one we couldn't pass. I wish it would give us the context of this pass. Is there anyone else that we can do right now here? Not really. It would be Volition, which might help us with our other pass to talk to her. And then, suggestion for Annette and Lillian, but... Let me double check one more time. The only thing I'm thinking about here is this. Let me see if we're getting a little closer to finding out this guy here.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull...
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
About the boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
Oh shit. Okay, guys. I was about to say, I don't know if it was story-driven that they finally had this, but I guess that was the story-driven part. Okay. Alice, did you find more about the owner of those armored boots? She said yes. It took some convincing, but I got a mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready? Hell yeah, we're ready.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
Go ahead.
That suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Kortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth, unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February, 09.
Uh-oh, neonatal care unit? And it's interesting, this Ellis guy, he is Oranese, just like Claudia, right? So I wonder, maybe the guy that's hanged was impersonating Ellis here? Let's see. Neonatal care unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
Okay.
According to Claudia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
Okay.
This is what the ICP knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict.
Okay.
Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Interesting. So he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these cubes. It's a detail the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
Okay.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information about his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
Okay, so all we have to connect him to Crenel is this armor, then.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
She sounds pleased.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Alright, well, we have his name and service record now. Let's, is there anything else?
A name. This is very good. Elise Cortenard.
He says to himself.
This means something to him. To know that name. Like naming a case. It's important.
Okay.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity. About giving back names to anonymous victims.
Okay.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions?
No, we're good. Thanks, Alice.
57th, over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set.
Alright, let's close the door. So what did that open up? I mean, I'm sure all this, irregardless, is going to help us with, Claudia, right? So we could try the volition check now, again. Because we have an opening. So does that mean we have one or two? I want to say we just have one. I guess we'll save that for next episode, and we'll use it for Claudia, since she's the next part of this, like, storyline here. Because Lillian's more of an afterthought. As much as I'd like to do that one, I would. And I don't remember if Annette's suggestion one is even open still. So I say next episode we will put a point into volition. We will save before we confront Claudia about all this other stuff we found out, and maybe hopefully get a bigger picture about more that she knows about this guy. Was he the one she was running from? Did he recognize her after being with her? Like, there's a lot more to this than we think, and I don't want to just immediately assume that she's a villain of this. Just like we initially didn't think that the Hardie boys were necessarily bad guys, it sounds like they really genuinely care about anyone that comes in here, vagrant or otherwise, that has a hard time. Which I can kind of respect. That's why I don't necessarily want to arrest them. They're just doing what they think is right for people who are disadvantaged, right? Everard, on the other hand, he is a piece of garbage. He would be the easiest person I would be like, oh yeah, maybe, you know what, maybe. I hope later in this game they give us a chance to be like, you don't need Everard, and turn this all around, and maybe we can get him arrested and have everyone else kind of be not involved, you know? I don't know. I am upset we had to use drugs, but damn. I mean, I don't want to, like, ruin that immersion, so this one gave us quite a few special stuff, more so than the cigarettes, that was for sure. So I'm curious if, I mean, both are considered speed. This seems like next level speed. I wonder how long it takes for the other stuff to wear off. I'm assuming maybe a day. I wonder if this gives us anything better, or if it's just a different name. Oh, minutes left 19. Interesting. Okay, well guys, thank you so much for bearing with me. I appreciate you guys keeping up. I know the dice roll thing in this can be kind of hit or miss, but I'm glad I'm kind of, it's sad. I mean, I made the choice. I don't like save scumming, but I also just want the story to progress. I don't want it to be boring if I can make it, if I can avoid it. Luckily, I've kind of played the game enough to know that when I need to speed through stuff, I just need to speed through stuff off camera. It's all dialogue you guys have already listened to and stuff that we've already done. Because a lot of the other times when I was kind of mucking about looking at other dialogue to gain points with, it was just new options, and you guys would have heard all those, so I don't feel like y'all are missing anything. If I felt like you were missing anything, I usually, like, quick save before I talk to the person, you know? But if it's all things we've already done, then I'm not necessarily worrying about it. So I hope that's all okay. Anyway, I'm rambling. We're good. Guys, thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.